Before you read Module 27 on operant conditioning, let's look at a few terms that are really important but easily confusing to the reader on the first read. Okay, in operant conditioning, the concept of reinforcement and the concept of punishment are extremely important. Students often confuse them. What I want you to realize is that reinforcement, both in the yellow and in the orange section, whether it is preceded by the positive or negative adjectives, always increases the likelihood of a behavior. Goal of reinforcement is always to increase the likelihood of a behavior. It doesn't say it always will work, but that's the goal. Punishment down here in the gray, whether it be positive or negative punishment, the goal is to decrease the likelihood of a behavior continuing, okay, or emerging. So bottom line is reinforcement always increases the likelihood of a behavior, at least that's the goal, whether it be positive reinforcement or negative reinforcement. So when you hear negative reinforcement, it still is about increasing the likelihood of a behavior. All right, let's just briefly show you an example here. Okay, so here in this first row, we have negative reinforcement. A rat is exposed to a very loud, unpleasant noise. When the rat presses the lever over here, the noise stops. The goal really is to get the rat to increase pressing the lever. That is the intended behavior. Well, a way to increase that is to remove the negative or unpleasant stimulus, the loud noise, once the rat presses the lever. This will increase the likelihood of the rat pressing the lever, because as the rat presses the lever, something unpleasant is removed. Okay? Now, the bottom is actually an example of positive punishment. So we start here, there's no noise, the rat presses the lever, and a loud, very unpleasant noise is applied. Well, that will decrease the likelihood of the rat pressing the lever in the future. We have added something. By the way, the example I'll use in class, spanking. Spanking is an example of positive punishment. An adult is adding something like their hand, right? It's an unpleasant thing, right? So spanking would be an example of positive punishment. It's applying something, right? Now, if you want to go back really quickly for a review, right? You can contrast positive punishment with negative punishment. So again, please, before you read, check this out and take a look. Thank you.